Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, the Kryptonian, saying here, bringing you a review for One Piece chapter 477. Oh, I'm totally loving this one right here, man. I'm totally loving. But first, before going further, I gotta apologize. Did a review. Oh fuck, probably about 3.5, 4 hours ago. I totally apologize for that. If you guys aren't familiar, I had a really nasty leg injury a couple of years ago before I started my channel. The same year I started my channel, actually, and never really healed correctly. And I had to get off. I had to soak my leg. It still hurts like a son of a bitch, but it feels good enough now. I feel like I can finish the last three chapters in this volume. So I'm gonna try and run through these, but try and get these done like the next hour. Hopefully be good. But oh fuck, I totally apologize for that. If not, I mean, the reviews will still come, just at a shorter pace. But I love this chapter for the fact that I'm seeing Chopper continue to grow. That's so fucking awesome to me, to see Chopper continue to build up at the pace that he's being built. Because what we're seeing with Chopper is we're seeing him use his medical skills, abilities, whatnot, and Chopper says like, hey, I found the original cause of his death. If we aim right here at his shoulder and continue to hit at this weak spot, we can probably bring him down. And it's Chopper putting his medical knowledge to use, and it's going to make him a very deadly opponent. And I like how Chopper is just like, hey, you got me in your fist, good job, dumbass. This is like a cave to me because I'm so small. And it's Oda, incorporating the animal stuff, because Chopper is an animal. Oda gets his rocks off the animals, not figuratively, not literally, just figuratively, but because that's an animal infatuation. But Chopper uses his rumble ball, jumps up. Sanji does a little bit of teamwork. Sanji throws Chopper into Oars' body. Chopper hammers down on that shoulder, and he says, like, look, pain. I know a lot about pain. Pain is a sign to your body that something isn't right. Not feeling any pain is an advantage, it's a disadvantage. It's going to be your downfall. And so that opens the door for something else. And given the fact that Luffy is on his way, and there's 30 minutes, or I think there's 20 minutes until the sun goes up, and those shadows are in Luffy's body for 10 minutes. So it's the ticking clock is there. And the Straw Hats are definitely the lob pass to Luffy's alley-oop. And so now it ain't going to be Luffy took down one of the warlords. It's Luffy and the Straw Hats took down one of the warlords. And that's, like I said, that's going to be so huge for the character development. I tried to say it in the last review and I really couldn't, because like I said, when I tell you I have a high pain tolerance, I have a very, very high pain tolerance. The fact that when I started reviewing these chapters in like 2015, and I was just able to get weight on my leg unassisted, it still hurt like a motherfucker. I was still going through therapy. I was able to do those reviews. So like, I could take a lot of pain. So I was in a shit ton of pain in the last chapter review, and still am now, but it's manageable. And for the Straw Hats to be given the assist, it's them living up to their potential. And I feel like because Luffy has connections to so many people in the New World, where he has the connection to Shanks, he has the connection to his father. For Luffy to even combat either one of them, because he and Shanks have the same goal. They want the One Piece. His father wants to bring down the world government. That's whatever. We don't know how Luffy's unfitted into that just yet. But Luffy's crew, they have to be as strong as him, or they have to be more skilled than him. It's going to be one or the other. And we're seeing it here. They have the skill, and now they have the cohesiveness to where they're a problem. I know Aokiji, when he finds this out, he's going to say, I told your asses. This is going to be huge, man. This is going to be huge. And it's going to make you wonder if he's going to regret giving the Straw Hats the breaks that he did. Because these are characters, not characters, these are people in situations where if you see the potential in them, if you can't get them on your side early, you snuff them out. You don't allow them to be rosebuds that bloom into a huge garden. You just go ahead and take them out by the root right then and there. Nobody did that with the Straw Hats. Some people tried, they failed, which is why even now when it looks like all hope is lost and Nico Robin gets her shadow taken, and I love the fact that what Oda did, Oda positioned it where it's like what I was saying with Bartholomew, where maybe he can warp people but also warp himself. Well, what we're seeing is Moria. I keep saying Morai by mistake because I apologize for that, like the Greek mythology, but what we're seeing with Moria is the fact that he's able to switch places with his shadow, and that catches Nico Robin off guard. Nico Robin thinks she actually has him. She actually has his shadow. Nico Robin gets her shadow taken. He says, well, I'm going to hold on to it. And that's when we get the one thing that makes me say that I get the power scaling wrong. Because I had Zoro stronger than Sanji. Sanji did what Zoro did with that sword. Zoro deflected one of the attacks. Well, Sanji gets in his Super Saver Ho mode. He was just like, Nico Robin, you ain't gonna hit a woman on my watch, you fucking bastard. He's like, hey, jackass, get the fuck away from Nico Robin. And he powers up that flame kick and he deflects Oars' attack that would have taken out Nico Robin. So I don't think it would have killed her, because if it kills her, that's bad news for a shadow, at least if I remember that correctly. But it would have seriously hurt her, and she would have ended up like Chopper and ended up like Frankie, where she's out of commission, and Brooke's out of commission too. So this is really good. This is really good. I love what I'm seeing here. Oda's doing a really good job of building up the Straw Hats and allowing them to kind of reach their potential with their teamwork. But at this point, given what we have left, I don't see how much more they can contribute to the fight, because there's any more going on here. I'm loving the fact that we're getting all the Straw Hats teaming up and working together, and the Oda's breaking the traditional shonen trope of everybody has individual one-on-one fights. Even though they're really engaging one-on-one, there have been some moments where they coordinate their attacks. And so I'm loving this. I wish there was more of this in One Piece. I would love to see just the Straw Hats work together to take down one common enemy. But at some point, Luffy's got to show up, because you have the progression of time. Luffy has 10 minutes. And I think you have to look at it from this perspective. They have 20 minutes till the sun comes up. Luffy has less than 10 minutes until the shadows leave. So that tells me that he's needing 5 minutes to take out Oars. He needs 5 minutes for Morai. And then there's something else. 10 minutes. Something else is going to happen. They got to get off of that ship. They got to get off the Thriller Bark ship. Oda would not break it down like this if there was no particular reason. But my chapter question to you guys is, how impressed were you with the fact that Sanji was able to deflect that kick, or deflect Oars' attack with that kick? And do you think that if Nami was in danger, you know, because it's all about Nami, so Nico Robin, you should take a back seat right now. Because, you know, Nami didn't get a shadow taken. That should have fucked with some people. But if Nami was in danger, do you think Sanji probably could have done a combo where he deflects the attack and then he lays one in on him, lays a few in on him? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share if you're new. Thank you so much for watching.